What is up, everybody? It's the Inhuman one with part 3 of the level 1, let's just call it the practice run, where I'm just working through a number of different strategies, trying to find the best way to put together and develop a strategy that can be accessible for many players to actually beat Elden Ring at level 1. So that's what I'm working on right now. I'm just trying to put together a guide. That's why I'm taking it pretty slow. I'm not by any means trying to rush or speed things up so much so that I'm doing like a speed run. That's not the approach at all. I'm just trying to take it slow, just do everything I can to just make this enjoyable for myself as I try and prepare for a very difficult playthrough where I'll pretty much be completing the level 1 run in a very short period of time. But not in the speed run sense, but more so as opposed to doing multiple streams, just kind of discussing my thought process. I'll just execute the plan that we've developed together. So pretty cool stuff there. What we're going to go ahead and do is we're going to go ahead and defeat Glintstone Dragon Smaragd, no damage, because why not? And then after we warm up, we're going to end up going to the academy itself, okay? Tail swipe. Punish the face. Wait for a stomp here, if he's going to do one, maybe not. Stomp. Ooh, right, almost died. There you go, we went ahead and triggered the critical there. I don't know if we'll get in time, so we know what we're going to do. We're going to hit him where we can. That's sloppy. This is a warm-up, so that's fine. I'm going to take some fire damage here. See if I can grab the runes before. Alright, very nice. We're going to go ahead and jump on Torrent. Reposition. Stab the wing. We're going to re-up our FP if we can. Let's see, he's going to reposition as well. We're just going to go across the other side. You know, I'd like to do this hitless if possible, so even if I can get him down, I am not going to do it, just so you guys know. I'd like to do this hitless. Level 1 hitless. That'd be nice. A nice little video to add to the good old guides, right? But anyways, this is just warming up. Gotta beat a dragon without taking any damage before we head up to the academy. Then we can devise a route that will allow us to go straight to Rennala, because I don't believe there's going to be too many more items that are going to be useful for us at this point. You know, I'm also contemplating whether or not we should get more memory stones so we can have more spells memorized, but I just don't see the benefit just yet. So until I kind of determine that, I'm just going to probably avoid doing that for now until I really find a reason that it's going to be important for us to do. There you go. We'll be able to get a critical on him now because his head should be nearby. There it is. There's his eyeball. That's all we needed. Need to flask up right here. There you go. Got the iframes. What we like to see. Just reposition there. That's fine. That's actually really good he did that. We're going to use our skill here and try and get the iframes. We did not get the iframes, unfortunately, so that means we'll have to try again anyway, so that's fine. Good practice nonetheless. He's going to burn us to death. I saw the flames forming in his mouth. That's always a good opportunity for us to start moving immediately, sprinting pretty much towards his mouth. Not if he's moving backwards though, but if you're behind him, you want to go in front of him. And that way, whenever he's aiming down, the fire will most likely, hopefully, just go towards his back and it will avoid you if possible. It does have a really big AoE and it will spread if, you know, the longer he's spewing that fire, so just be mindful of that as well. Alright, so let's go ahead and jump in. We're going to just practice beating Glintstone Dragon Smaragd just because I know it can be done. At the end of yesterday's stream, I almost beat him. And so I was like, you know what, I'm going to do this without taking any damage. And that is what I've set my mind to do. Bite. There you go. Let's see if we can punish the face right here. Oh, he got right out of the way. Unfortunate. Nice. As I was trying to roll, he actually caught me mid-animation. So I got punished for that. So you take additional or bonus damage if you fail to time a roll or an attack properly. So like mid-attack animation or mid-roll animation when you're not getting iframes, you'll take some additional damage there. So that's okay. That is okay. Again, we're just warming up. This is the first time we've popped in Elden Ring for today, so let's go ahead and get some practice runs in. I will beat this boss without taking any damage though, and then we'll make it inside the academy. I'm going to try and find the best route to the academy as well, without having to go on the eastern side of Liurnia of the Lakes and do all of that. I'd prefer to not do that. Alright, let's come up here, do some damage. See if he tries to bite. Ooh, another poorly timed dodge. That's okay though. I didn't realize, but I thought he had eyes and those crystals were just covering his eyes. I don't think he has eyes that are visible at all. And maybe that's why whenever you crack those crystals around his eyes, that's why it probably does the critical. That's why it hurts him so much. I mean, getting stabbed in the eye socket's probably going to hurt anybody anyways, you know? Whether you have eyes or not, because it's pretty close to your brain. That's for sure. Gonna drink some tea really quickly. Yummy. Alright. Let's go ahead and flask up. See if we can crouch to get in a little bit closer. He seems to sleep very lightly. Missed that. That's unfortunate. Nice. He is on one today. He is on one today. That was a really strange tail swipe. The funny thing is, he actually tried to do a tail swipe while we were in front of him, which completely threw me off because I have not seen it from that angle before. So I was like, what is going on here? But he was just trying to do a tail swipe. That tail swipe. And you can tell when he's doing it because if you're behind him, he'll take 2 steps forward, pause, and then, you know, kind of cock his tail back in preparation for that strike. But from the front angle, that is incredibly odd to see. I've actually never seen them do that, and I've fought many dragons before. Interesting. Alright, here goes. There it is. He's trying all kinds of crazy stuff today. We're going to go ahead and stun him though, nonetheless. I don't know if I can get to his head in time. Give me that eyeball, please. And then we'll hit him in the face one more time as he recoils. Go ahead and flask up. Tail swipe. Hit him in the face again. With the second critical. Radically Defined says, yeah, my man's already doing SL1. That's right. And I'm trying to do no damage for this Glintstone Dragon here. Tail swipe. Punish the phase. We'll get another crit on him. We're going to pop the Flask of Healing tube as soon as we can. See if we can reposition. We're dead. Yep, we're dead. He got cheap on us. He got cheap on us and bounced back because we're just completely wrecking him. How you doing, Rad? Literally goated. If you ain't watching this content, what are you doing? Oh, man. Thank you so much, Rad. I appreciate you, my brother. Yeah, I'm just practicing, you know? This is my... Like, I'll do a real clean level 1 run But this is me just practicing. I wanted to show you guys like my thought process and how I develop these strategies. So I usually would have done that offline, but why do that offline if I can kind of share it with you guys and we can kind of work together to develop these strategies. So what I'm doing now is I've already beat Godric and Margit. So now I got the Academy key as well, and it was so funny because someone was like, hey, kill the dragon. And I was like, okay, I was going to just pass him, but I was like, you know what, I will kill the dragon. And you know what, I'm going to kill him without taking any hits. That's my goal. Even if I get hit once, it doesn't count. It's totally understandable. I'm doing alright, just got up. Wifey let me sleep in. Very nice. Matesy is the bomb. We're going to dodge this bite attack right here. Going to punish the face. There you go. See if I can do one more strike right here. Get the critical. I'm going to go around his eyeball, poke him in the face. That's how we say hi. Get him right there. Gonna run this way. Hopefully we're gonna dodge the flames. If not, it's fine. There you go. We got the FP re-up as well. That might hit me. Okay, no, it's not. That was scary. That was his glintstone sorcery there. No big deal. Bite attack. Got him right in the face. We're gonna sprint towards ourselves here. Now we're gonna jump on Torrent. Gonna reposition. Oh my gosh. I am not sure what just happened, but I think it's something amazing. Let me check. I'm gonna get tail swipe. He's on some uneven ground, so it's gonna make it very difficult for me to fight him. I'm dead. Oh, I'm not dead. I am not dead. We're not dead yet. Gotta sprint away. This way. I went the wrong way. I'm dead. Oh gosh. No, I'm not. This is getting real tough. He's gonna do a stomp. What are we getting? A tail swipe? I can't punish the face because he's way the hell over here. See if we can get another good strike in here. Hard to tell what he's doing. Tail swipe. I couldn't punish the chin or the wings there. Dodge towards his other leg. Gotta pop this FP flask here. Tail swipe to the face. Oh my gosh. Okay, what just happened? What did you do? How many did you just gift, bro? 10 tier 1 subs, man. Rad. Thank you so much. Oh my gosh, this is incredible, dude. Thank you so much, Rad. I appreciate you, man. Rad says, I'm really sorry you missed the giveaway yesterday, my brother, but hopefully this makes up for it. And you just dropped 10 gifted subs, dude. Thank you so much. I'm like freaking blushing right now. I'm so... You're incredible, dude. Chicken Waggler says, hey, yo. Oh, man. You're welcome, bro. Let's start the day off right. Thank you so much, my brother, dude. I appreciate you so much, man. You have no clue how amazing I think you are. Not because of the subs, man. Just because of the support and the love, dude. No doubt. Chicken Waggler says, I'm just minding my own business. And then I got a naughty notification that I got a gift sub, right? Yeah, dude. Rad's going to take care of you, man. Rad's going to take care of you indeed. Chicken, I hope you're having a great morning, too. Thanks for stopping by. I'm just doing my casual... level 1 kind of practice, and I'm just showing you guys here. Man, Rad's just dropping bombs, you know how he does. Rad's just dropping bombs like a madman over here. And anyway, so we beat Godric last night, and I kind of solidified my build, my level 1 build. I'll show you guys the stats in just a moment. But I'm just practicing, just warming up. I literally just started like 15 minutes ago. So I'm just trying to beat the Glintstone Dragon Smaragd without taking any damage. Like, even if I get hit once, I will not kill him. I'll die purposely. I want to kill him without taking any damage. Which I will do. And this is just kind of the way I'm going to do it. I'm going to, after I warm up, I'm just going to go in and to the Academy and find the best route to Rennala. Alright, what do we got? Tail swipe? Very nice. I want to hit him in the face if I can. Very good. We'll get the critical. And then we'll go ahead and tag him in the face whenever he recoils. There you go. Now we need to flask up. He's gonna do a stomp. There you go. Another critical. If we can get to his face. Ooh, I don't know where his face is, so that kind of threw me off a little bit. We're gonna go ahead and FP up again. Gonna do another weapon art. I missed, that's okay. Dodge this bite attack, punish the face. Dodge this stomp, punish the foot. I think he's trying to do a tail swipe on us. Tail swipe, see if we can punish the face. There it is, we'll get another critical. That's our last FP flask. There it is. Another weapon art. If we can do a tail swipe, I'd love you forever, dragon. There you go. That was a lazy tail swipe too. Nice. I should have sprinted, but I panicked. Unfortunate. Rad says, let's see, thank you. I'll be your sugar daddy chicken. Chicken says, I was going to sub tomorrow because it's my birthday, but I guess I got to wait. Crystalina says, let's go. Happy streaming. Rad says, damn it, I'm sorry, chicken. Happy early birthday, though, chicken. For sure. Happy Earth. When's your birthday exactly? Is it, tomorrow is your birthday? So, the 20th? It's freaking awesome, man. Happy birthday. Chicken says, nah, it's just 1 month away. Ain't no way I'm going to complain about a free sub. Haha. Yeah, and Rad just dropping bombs, man. Just dropping 10 gifted subs. Happy birthday to all those 10 people, right? Whether it's belated or early. We almost got the Glintstone Dragon, man. That's okay. We're gonna, we'll get him this time, though. Maybe not this time, but we'll get him real soon. All we're doing at this point is just practicing. This is me warming up, because normally what I do is I find that I just go in cold, and then you'll see me fighting the same boss for so long, but we're gonna just get this Glintstone Dragon under our belts. No damage. At level 1, of course, and then we'll go to the academy, and we're going to find a path so that we can slay Rennala. We got this. There it is. Attack number 2 right here. Dodge this bite. Hit him in the face. I'm going to hit him in the wing so I can maybe get another crit. There you go. Thank you. We'll get a critical right here. I'm not going to flask up because I still have one weapon skill I can use. I got enough juice for one, so definitely going to save it. There you go. We're going to use some FP right here. Tag him in the foot. Wait for the bite. Punish the face. Get a second critical right here. This is level 1, by the way. We're just completely wrecking Glintstone Dragon Smaragd. Get him in the face again. Get those iframes that we love. Dodge this right here. We need to FP up as soon as possible. There you go. Tag him in the toes. Ooh, that little foot got away. That little piggy survived. See if we can tag him in the face right here. Very nice. We'll get another critical on him. See if we can punish the face right here, and he's dead. That is the Glintstone Dragon, level 1, no damage whatsoever. You're welcome. I'm going to show you guys my stats so you guys can see that, but we're going to call this Smaragd, making a quick marker. Yeah, somebody clip that. Somebody clip that. Alright, so that's how you do it right there, guys. I want to show you my stats, though, really quickly. So again, I am level 1. And the reason why you see that I have higher attribute points is because of the items that I have equipped. I'm using Radigan's Sword Seal, the Crimson Hood, just for additional vigor, but at this point I get killed in one hit anyway, so it doesn't really matter, just so that I'm not completely naked. and then I do have 25 Strength and Dexterity, only temporarily. It's actually only at 15, but the reason why you see that 25 is because I've mixed a Wondrous Physic. A Wondrous Physic that actually boosts both my Strength and Dexterity plus 10. So very good indeed. Chicken, do you know how to clip that, my brother? Successfully. Okay, cool. No worries, no worries. Either way, I'm gonna put that on the good old YouTube so you guys can see that as well. But anyways, that was excellent. I felt really good about that. Now what we need to do is find a way to get inside the RAYA LUCARIA Academy. Now the first thing I was thinking is, you know, we do have several things we could look at here. By looking at the map, we could probably run up to one of these gates. I imagine over here would probably be the best way to do it. So I'm thinking there's probably going to be some spirit geysers around there. So I'm going to go ahead and pop a beacon around there so we can go ahead and find it. I don't know why I just hopped off Torrent. Oh, I guess I already was on Torrent. Whoops. I already was on Torrent. Very nice. So we're looking for some spirit geysers. I need to just find a way up. If not, we'll just go from the lake-facing cliffs and head east. So no worries. Good morning. Have a great stream. I will. It's going to be an amazing stream. Hope you guys are having a great day. Much love to you guys. Let's see here. Let's just work our way around. We're going to mosey around these little crystal formations here as we try and take the geyser up. There's got to be a geyser. I mean, I remember there being so many. I just don't remember there being one specifically to get back up to like the Bellum Church area. I am being pursued, so I can't check my map. Let's see. What is this? What is this right here? Oh, I'm like at the gate. Okay, that's not bad. But maybe I can find a way inside. I don't think I've ever done this before. I even come up this close to the academy without seeing a barrier that I have to bust through. Yeah. Oh, that hurts. Alright, where the heck? I'm just curious. Oh my gosh, that's probably not the best thing to have done. Yeah, I don't know. I don't feel very confident about this path over here. We'll just continue circling around. There's got to be a spirit geyser, right? I'd be very shocked if there wasn't one around here somewhere, just to get back up on the eastern side of the cliffs. Yeah, we're probably too close to the actual academy itself. I doubt there's going to be a way to boost up from here. I think it's going to be further away so we can get up on the bridge. We have to cross through that barrier anyway, so I think that makes sense. That's fine. We'll do that. We're going to keep going straight then. Thank you so much again, Rad. You're freaking amazing, dude. Just dropping those bombs, dude. Good gosh, you're a madman. In the best of ways, though. In only the best of ways. Freaking awesome, man. Thank you so much. Let's see. Spirit geysers. If not, I'm just trying to find a nice route. That way, if I get the key, I wouldn't fight the dragon on my playthrough anyways. If I'm doing like a level 1 that I'm trying to really execute, like not flawlessly, but just to make it look good, you know, and just maybe in like one sitting kind of thing. So I'm just trying to find a nice route, like from the Glintstone Academy key, unless I have to warp back to like the lake-facing cliffs, right? And then go all the way up here, because that is a guaranteed way to this bridge, but I don't think that really makes a lot of sense. Like, there's got to be another way up. A more efficient path. But we'll see. We shall see. This is the ravine, right? Yeah. There's definitely, I know, a cave around here. I don't know if there's a geyser. We can definitely check. Might as well tag these. There's no reason not to. That way, if I need to ever come back to them, I can. And there might even be a path up here, like a geyser to take us up to the left side. Then we can jump across to the right. Rad says, I do not want to go grocery shop today. Like, at all. I hate grocery shopping. You know, I used to, but now I don't mind it. I don't actually mind it so much anymore. More often than not, though, just I do typically get the groceries delivered. But I like going, like, you know, to like Kroger or something just to stop by, and like if I know what I'm gonna make, you know, dinner-wise, like I will definitely be like, all right, these are the few items I need. Let's just knock it out, you know. I wonder. I'm gonna avoid this guy. No, no, no. Yeah. It's hard to ever come up these things. You can always drop down them. Okay, so that's not going to be a good path either, is it? Let's just check and see. This might take us up, actually. Yeah. This is where the prawn miners are, and there's going to be a merchant right up here. Okay. I think we might pop up right around Bellum Church, which is where I want to be. We'll talk to this bro real quick. Hopefully we don't get attacked by any of those prawn miners. Nothing that we would really need here. You know, the funny thing, I am going to go ahead and purchase some rune arcs. The reason why is because, you know, I think it might be beneficial to run with the Godric rune, and if I can have that +5 attributes all across the board, that would be amazing. That on top of the Wondrous Physic, I mean, we'd be in a pretty good shape there. So we already made it to Bellum Church. Okay, perfect. So there is a path. Let me just make sure I kind of mark that path here. So it would be like this. What's important? How do I... Yes. Instead of meaning a person, that means we have to walk that path. Okay, perfect. Now the NPCs are marked on the map for us, so that's really nice. With the new patch. Alright, so let's go ahead and tag this side of Grace. I will rest here because why not? And we'll go ahead and flask up and upgrade how much we replenish. Not that it's going to matter much. We probably only need about 2 of those anyways. I don't have 2 golden seeds, no worries. You hate grocery shopping. What are you cooking today? Let's see. Alright, now I can come back over here. And there should be another side of Grace around the entrance to the actual RAYA LUCARIA Academy itself. I don't know what I'm cooking yet, bro. I just don't want to deal. You chose not violence, but just like, I ain't playing this today. I don't feel like doing stuff. And that's okay. You can have those days, man. You know, it's so nice outside over here in Texas anyways. I kind of, like, I'm excited. Oh gosh. No. Do you not see me, bro? You see him just walk past me like that? He just walked right past me. I won't even have to load them in my car. I want to make them go get my groceries and me go pick them up. Time to get with the times. I'm done walking through stores. Yeah. Walking through stores for chumps. Just kidding. You know what I'm going to do? Let me see. I'm going to move my chat box up. It's like so weird. Unlock chat box. There it is. Okay. That should be better. I'm done walking through stores, man. This kid said, look, I refuse. Get with the times. Yeah, delivery. So I don't mind getting them delivered either. I use that often. Especially if I'm like, dang it, I forgot whatever this ingredient is, like, or whatever I need to make the meal. Ugh. It was not very nice. Alright, we're going to go ahead and examine the seal. And we will break seal. Oh, man. Already an amazing stream. Thanks to you, bro. Alright, so now we're at the academy. I think it's time to go ahead and see if we can't find a nice path here. I don't remember. I know how to get a lot of the secret items here, but because that's the way my brain's normally kind of programmed to try and find those items. But you know, I don't always, well, I'm not always the best at like just skipping stuff, or that's why I don't speed run, because I can't. I'm compelled to grab items that I pass by. Just a real quick note, because we're here and we're not doing any kind of like speed run type stuff. I'm in no mood, or never do I have it in my mind or intentions to like do a quick run like this. So even if I do a challenge run, I'm just trying to get through it, but not quickly. So normally you would see Yura over here, but you know, I haven't actually spoken to him. So there would have been a summon sign, I think, if I would have triggered some of his dialogue. So it'd be a good thing to test and see if Yura is would show up here if his quest line is completely just broken if you proceed to the Leer near the lakes too early, because I did not help him fight Nereus yet. So that's something that I'd like to see. Again, this is not an efficient path. We're just already created our build, and now we're just trying to find a really cool, you know, route and however we need to progress to make it happen. So all in the meantime, this is 100% experimental, so I would like to also use this to search and figure out, you know, which quest lines, if any, would be useful to complete, or if we just need to skip them all together. I'm thinking mostly we would skip most of them, just for the sake of efficiency and because the items probably aren't going to pay off. So, dude, Streamlabs is going off a freaking rant here. Be sure to check out the lore. Join the Discord. Be sure to follow. All right, just calm down. Just calm it down. Quit spamming. Quit spamming the chat. Alright, so let's see here. I don't think I've ever walked through here before. There's a bunch of wolves, though. I don't know what this is or what's over here, but there are tons of wolves over here. And there's another nomadic merchant, one that I definitely didn't find previously. What do you have? He's got the Fanged Imp Ashes, which you can get as a keepsake. Fervor's Cookbook 2. Very nice. This is really interesting. I'm probably going to get stabbed in the back. And he also sells stone sword keys. Yeah, I don't want you guys to hurt me. Y'all back up. That's cool. Let's go and put some pants on, right? I hope I'm still light. If I'm not light, we're going pantless. I'm sorry. Ooh. Not good. Why are they so heavy? Heavy pants. Not good. I could get rid of this shield. I just thought it was so cool to have a shield like that. It just looks cool. The turtle shield. But I probably won't be blocking anything. Let's see. We'll go ahead and equip the finger seals. We'll change out the shield for the pants. Again, this is there's no need to run like this at all. There's no benefit to having these pants at all. I just don't like seeing my butt cheeks hanging out. Not for this many hours. Celestial Dude, what are you doing here? A bloodhound? Don't do it, sir. What are you doing here? I had no clue this entire encounter even existed. Ouch. Lovely. Lovely. Those fast enemies are going to be just delicious, aren't they? Because this guy's going to be a jerk. So he's really close to the nomadic merchant. So pretty much if you go to and you breach the seal of the academy, there's the two pathways you can go. I knew about the one where the golden seed was, and Yura's summon sign would be there as well. But there's actually this pathway too that leads to a bunch of wolves and eventually a nomadic merchant and a bloodhound dude that will kill you in just a few hits. Man, I bought a bunch of groceries yesterday, actually. That was when we went grocery shopping in preparation for the weekend, and man, we're all stocked up now. We're all stocked up and ready to go. Alright, we're going to run past here. In the event that I need to ditch the pants, I will, because I may need a shield. And I do just like having that turtle shield. It's pretty cool. I don't use it at all, but you know. Love the magic. Let's get these iframes from opening the door. Boss says, hey, I'm here to lurk. What's up, boss? Thank you for the lurk, man. Appreciate you. Hope you're having a great weekend already. You'd be proud of me. I've been playing more Fortnite. Ouch. Lovely. Couldn't even get through the door without getting completely jacked. We're probably going to want to sprint instead of rolling so we can keep our momentum there. And then there should be another side of grace to the left where we were headed, but we just died. And then we'll come back and reset. Those marionettes fall from the ceiling, so they shouldn't be too bad. But we have to take this lift up, which is unfortunate. It's going to take some time. No worries. No worries. No worries at all. Boss Hog, you redeemed Hydrate. I think I will. Let me just jump up this elevator real quick. Thank you for the Hydrate. Yeah, I always forget. I have tea with me, but it's all cold now, so it's not the best tea. I need a fresh pot. Alright, so here we go. You know, this is where it's like, should I have a shield? Maybe. The reason why I wanted to stay light, though, here's the thing, guys. I actually forgot. This is not important anymore because I was trying to stay light because I had the blue dancer charm equipped. I know... Oh, gosh, I'm going to get shot. I no longer need that because I don't have enough talisman pouches. So, that means we're definitely going to run with the shield. And yeah, it's fine to be medium load. In the event that I get a third charm, maybe it would be useful at that point to consider possibly getting back to a light load so we can get that blue dancer charm effect to proc. But I don't know. Oh gosh, that's not good. We'll go ahead and get this critical right here. Oh, never mind. Or not. Got the RAYA LUCARIA robe. What I meant to do was have my shield like so. There you go. Oh, my back. Okay, that's fine. Yep. I'm just trying to get inside the doors. Can I do that? Just in case. Gosh, these guys are crazy. Alright. Grab these rooms, because why not? Those marionettes are going to drop on us. We're going to turn left right here. And I think there's another side of grace right here. Very nice. Go ahead and tag the sides of grace. Probably won't be able to actually sit at them. No, of course not. Very nice. Lovely, lovely. Getting stunned all day here. These guys are totally just malfunctioning on us. Can't see anything. Camera. Very nice. Now we have this fool over here. Oh, he's gonna do that thing, isn't he? Yep. I panicked. I couldn't get my shield out in time. I panicked. Oh, whoa, whoa. At least we got the side of grace. Those marionettes are going to be back in their starting position, so to speak, so they will not be able to ambush us from here. But I got to get used to my loadout a little bit better. Okay, so we got the shield. Nice to block. However, I need to actually remove the Ash of War. I think, you know, I really don't like the effect that it has on it. I wonder if I can remove the Ash of War. I cannot. I'm going to check something out real quick. We're already here, so which is fine. I'm going to go back to Bernal and the shack over here somewhere. The War Master shack. We're going to speak with Knight Bernal and see if he possibly has the ashes that say no skill. No skill is good because then at least I could parry.
There you.
Maybe. I might not be able to parry with this. Okay, he does have that, so let me, don't get your feelings hurt. Let me just pop some runes real quick so I can pay you, bro. Let's see. We just need to use 3 of these. I accidentally just used the 1. Oh, okay, maybe not. Oh, it's a golden rune too. Very nice. Golden rune 2s, I guess, are worth 400. Now we have 800 runes. We'll go ahead and purchase this right here. Yeah, I don't think I see... Oh, parry. There you go. That's all I need. That's even better. So now, if I go to this side of grace, I can go ahead and upgrade or change out the Ashes of War here. And now we can go to parry. Standard's fine. Standard's fine by me. Alright, cool. So that way if we ever want to just parry, we can do that. So now this shield's going to be a little bit more useful. The fact that I couldn't parry was a problem. Another thing that we might also want to consider is if we might want to actually consider getting the no skill as well. That way I can have my shield out, but then still use my weapon ability versus having to switch out like this. So we will go ahead and purchase the other one as well, just in case, as a precautionary measure. So I'm going to go ahead and use another Rune 2 if I have one. That'll give us another like 600 runes altogether. Now we can purchase the no skill. And the reason why that would be important is in the event that I didn't want to parry and I want to be able to use my weapon skill and have my shield out, it might be important for me to have that. So watch, if I go and change out the skill yet again to no skill, right? Now the Ash of War skill has been upgraded, so now I can just go right back to this. Right, so that might be more important, you know, because at least I can block. I don't know if I'll parry too much as it is, because I suck at parrying, so good to know. So just as a side note to myself, Ashes of War, okay, we need Night Bernal, and then we might want to get no skill and parry, and they're both 600 runes each. 600 each. Okay, so these are notes that are useful for me because I'm going to put together a guide for myself and obviously for you guys as well, so you guys can kind of do the same thing if you want to at least attempt to do a level 1 run. And I'll also add some things that'll make it easier as well. I'm kind of putting some self-imposed challenges on myself to make it a little bit more difficult, but I would definitely suggest using the jellyfish ashes as well and things like that, but I'll let you guys know in the guide. For now, I'm not going to be using those. Okay, that's where we saved. Good to go. So now, let's see. Fun stuff. We're going to come over here. I think the best path would probably be to drop down. That was scary. Grace Mimic. There's a way to drop down somewhere. I'll just drop down here. Give me that sweet, sweet liver. Alright, we're going to come over here. I think I could have dropped off down here. Yep. That guy will never notice us. You could get some additional ashes here, and that's not what I'm here for, though. I'm here so that I can destroy these guys before they get to us. These marionettes can be quite a problem. And now they're no longer a problem because we took them out proactively. But that is where you would get the marionette ashes if you need them. Alright, so now that we're down here, we can just grab what we can. Of course, there's a puppy dog. There you go. Finish him off. Now I need to get my bearings and figure out where the heck I need to go. I wonder if that would... Okay, that would have been the bridge that we just crossed. Very nice. So we're going to work our way up here. That's a big boy. Big boy over there. Gonna avoid him. There's gonna be more dogs, but we're gonna try and avoid these dogs as well. Lovely. Almost got grabbed there multiple times. Those guys have no poise. You can roll right through them. No sight of grace here. Oh my gosh. The damn dogs. There it is. Get some of that. Oh, there's another one. 3 dogs. Alright, perfect. So, I don't believe we need to go down there. There's no need for me to go to Volcano Manor that I know of just yet. Again, I've only recently even explored that area, so I have no clue what to expect there. We could actually take this lift up, though. And hopefully the Alabaster Lord does not see me. He did aggro, but I don't think he's... Yeah, he's over there walking around. That's great. Once we get to this cliff, we're going to go ahead and jump off of it. In a good way. There you go. That was scary. Get this backstab. Boss Hoggy representing the boss fam. Are you streaming today, boss? I wonder if you're streaming today. This is like the last day of the season, right? For Fortnite. So I imagine it'll be a sending off for whatever season we're in right now. We got another side of grace. Very nice. Anytime you see a bookshelf that doesn't have books on it, that is going to be an illusory wall. So be sure to be on the lookout for any of those bookshelves. I'm also going to go ahead and attach my lantern, even though it gives us that ugly orange glow. Hate that. Get the critical. Finish him off. Again, we're level 1, guys. Making quick work of these guys here. We have no magic damage reduction though. That's no fun. That guy's just standing there watching. He's like, "You just killed my friend." I'm like, "Yes, I did. Yes, I did." Very nice. Let's see what's over here. I know there's an illusory wall and stuff, but I'm not sure if there's anything that's useful. So my goal will be to try and find the best path straight to Queen Rennala. This right here is the illusory wall, and you can also get whatever this item is as well. I don't remember anymore. The Glintstone Craftsman Cookbook, so not too important. Smithing Stone 4. I'm all about getting those smithing stones though, so any of those things that we can grab, I will gladly do so. Just for the sake of upgrading the Uchigatana even further. There's at some point you can get a bell bearing that will actually provide you the means to purchase level 1 and level 2 smithing stones indefinitely. So that's something that we could always, consider trying to get. But that would be good for starting new weapons repeatedly. Not necessarily getting one weapon up to the max level. So let's see. I don't think that crown will be very useful for us, but it's cool that we got it. Let me just double check real quick. Let's see here. We're gonna have to put a lot of these items in storage too. I really don't need too many of them. One of the glintstone crowns increases intelligence to the detriment of HP. No thanks. In the event we need to kind of boost our intelligence for whatever reason, that could be nice, but let me actually see how much it increases it. So it bumps it up by 13. I'm sorry, by 3. So it's still not enough to, have us equip something like the Moon Veil or something like that, Nice. Oh, you're good. You are too good, Mr. Sorcerer Man. Let's see if we can sneak up on these kids. You can actually flask while crouched, which is great. Let's get this guy first. There you go. Get the crit. Go ahead and finish this one off as well. Okay, this is where there's a jar and some other enemies that can definitely ambush us. So what we're going to do is sneak past. Actually, I'll grab this, see what it is. I don't care if I die. Rune ritual pot. Okay. I don't think we'll need that, but it's good to know where the ritual pots are. We know in Jarberg there's like at least 1 to 2 ritual pots and 3 cracked pots. And then we have at least this ritual pot here. Again, I don't know how useful consumables are going to be, but I'm more so thinking ahead for my consumables only run. It might be beneficial for us to farm up as many of those ritual pots and cracked pots as possible. You're going to die eventually. Just a matter of time. Alright, we're going to sneak past these geniuses over here. And again, we did go ahead and increase our load from light to medium because there's no more benefit. We're not using the blue dancer charm, so the increased damage negation is not being cancelled. It's just not even present at all. You missed me. Now we have the red Wolf of Radigan. This will be a required boss fight. This might be pretty tough. I'm actually dreading this encounter because those wolves are quite difficult. Alright, see if we can do this. Not so bad. Damn you, dog. Okay. So one hit did that much of a chunk of damage, so I'm not concerned about it. I need to learn his attacks. This Red Wolf of Radigan seems to have a unique skill where he can actually manifest a blade in his mouth. The others in the wild don't seem to do that. They do rely on glintstone sorcery for sure, but I don't remember seeing them do anything aside from that. Go ahead and get the crit. Very nice. Gonna sneak past. And we'll make sure we have our Wondrous Flask of Physic ready so we can get our buff activated as soon as we run up those stairs. So we're gonna go up this staircase, sneak past these enemies, and then we'll go around. Right over here. He sees me. No need to be sneaky anymore. Alright, here goes. Traverse the mist. Switch over to our Flask of Cerulean Tears. Nice. Nice. Good, excellent combo. He tackled me and bit me, which definitely threw me off, but then those glintstone blades, they just came in and destroyed the rest of my health. That was an excellent combo. That's the way you do it right there. That is the way it's done. There you go. Go ahead and take this guy out. Took some unnecessary damage, so that's unfortunate, but that's okay. I'm not going to heal up, though, until we can safely get to the other side of this this staircase here, because I will probably take some damage from the magic spells, or it's likely that I could, so I don't want to do that unnecessarily. Alright, here goes. First thing we'll do is dodge over here, flask up, come over here to this little crevice. Here goes. Switch over to the Flask of Cerulean Tears and get ready for this guy. Come on. Let's see if we can do this no damage. We might have to. Alright. This guy doesn't want to get stunned. That was about 3 hits that took away half of his health, so it was pretty powerful, considering we're level 1, but we are very squishy, so we get killed in about 2 hits, any way you slice it. So my thing is, let's not get hit at all. Another thing we could consider is self-inflicting damage and trying to get the red feathered branch sword so we can get a kind of a red tear stone type effect and increase damage with lower health. But I do believe that we're going to have a few too many shards. Or talismans. I always call them talismans. Charms or talismans to pick from. Because you only have, you know, at this point I think I only have 3 slots active. So, you know, we're definitely going to be at a point where we don't have enough talisman pouches to equip, you know, what we want. So we're probably just going to end up keeping the Warrior Jar Shard and possibly the Radigan Sword Seal for sure. Not sure what else would make sense, but I wonder, I know that when he hit me with the magic sword it took a little bit of damage, which I can expect because I don't have 100% physical damage reduction. I mean, I don't have a magic reduction, but I should have 100% physical damage reduction. So I feel like even when he bit me, I took some chip damage there. So let's take a look at our equipment here. Oh, it's not 100% physical damage reduction. That sucks. That's why I was taking so much damage. Okay, well, goodbye, Turtle Shield. I thought you had 100% physical damage reduction. And this is way lighter as it is, so going with the Heater Shield. The Turtle Shield is not important. Sorry, guys, this looks cool. But now, I need to go ahead and reset things. I have this as parry, so I don't need to have that on either. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to go to our Ashes of War. That's unfortunate that we didn't have the 100% physical damage reduction on that shield. Undo the enhancement, and then we're going to go ahead and go over to our heater shield. Gonna add no skill there as well. So there you go. My bad, guys. The turtle shield just looks fun, but it is definitely not a weapon that I would encourage you to use at all, especially since it doesn't have 100% physical damage reduction. I thought it did. Alright, he's dead. Go ahead and take him out really quickly. So yeah, turtle shield's not the way to go. I guess for some odd reason, I thought that shield had 100% physical damage reduction, and it does not. I'm sure if you add the barricade shield, it probably will, but there's no need to have a skill there in the slot of a shield that could be lighter, and one that can either parry or just have no skill whatsoever. Alright, we're going to go ahead and flask up, go through this, traverse this mist gate here, see if we can kill this bro. Switch over to our flask of cerulean tears. Nice. Didn't even get him once this time. But you know, the funny thing is I was glad I was paying attention, because I noticed that whenever he jumped and he lunged at me and bit me, I didn't see any magic, and somehow I still took some chip damage, and I was blocking. So now we know not to use the Great Turtle Shield. It's just fun. I think I was showing you guys how to get it, and then I was like, you know what, let's equip it. Didn't even look at the stats. Very good. We're just going to sprint through. No need to sneak by. These guys will, for the most part, miss us as they're aggroing towards us anyway. So if they figure out I'm a threat, then they're like, what? Missed. Alright, we're going to go ahead and traverse the mist. We're going to switch over to the flask of cerulean tears, and we're not going to die. Not this time. Nice. I timed those so poorly. After I got hit the first time, after that stagger, I kind of panicked. I panic rolled, and that threw off my timing. Note to self, don't panic roll. He'll be dead in about 5 hits though, which is fantastic. It's really good. This guy's dead. 2 hits. I was hoping I could stagger the red Wolf of Radigan, but I hit him like I think 3 times, and he didn't get staggered yet, so I don't know if it's going to be possible. Alright, we're going to sprint past this quarter right here. Pop the Flask of Wondrous Physic. Switch over to the Flask of Cerulean Tears. Traverse the mist, and try not to die. I got him, but we traded there. Did he heal punish? He's sure trying. Alright, we gotta be more offensive. There you go. Very nice. Ooh. The recovery animation after that weapon skill is a bit slow, so he can actually attack us if we wait too long. And we did. We hesitated a bit, and then we struck him, and he was able to go ahead and line up a new attack on us. So that's what happens. You can't hesitate. Not in this game. There it is. Very nice. Go ahead and sprint past. We're going to get ready to pop our Flask of Wondrous Physic here. Right here, and then we'll switch over to the Flask of Cerulean Tears so we can replenish our FP after we use our weapon skill a few times. Thing is, we have to be able to hit the guy first. There you go. nice. Ooh, I did not time that right. That's a bit odd. Pretty much at the apex of his jump, that's when he shoots out the glintstone art. I thought it was going to be when he was coming down, to be honest. So that's neat to... It's good to have learned that. Probably still need like 1 or 2 more times to see it. So yeah, got to be careful with that attack. Seriously. You'll die eventually. Let's run up the staircase here. Avoid the projectiles from the sorcerers. Dodge right here. Use the handrail as protection. Switch over to the Flask of Cerulean Tears and then get ready to kill this dude. Nice. Ooh, I can't lock onto him. Not good. I panicked. I couldn't lock onto him. After I got hit in that first attack, I lost my lock on. And then I was at a strange angle whenever he was doing these bite attacks at me, so that was not good. I lost my lock on, I panicked, started rolling, and I timed it very poorly. I'm telling you, it's easy to panic, especially if you get hit. Like, you have a plan in mind, and then when you get popped in the face, or a giant red wolf starts ripping into your flesh, that plan sometimes changes a bit. It just happens. Yeah, he's quick, and he just, well, he's not too difficult. I mean, the thing is, I'm making it more difficult just because I'm not entirely 100% familiar with his moveset. But as I get more familiar with it, it's going to be more easy for us to do. And I'd like to go hitless if possible. Alright. A little bit of a delay there. I need to actually pause just a moment before I actually do that next time. There we go. We traded there. I need to heal up. Nice. I shouldn't have healed twice. I healed twice because I was just trying to be safer, and unfortunately I got heal punished with the glintstone sorceries, and it got hit by every single one of those projectiles. Not only the ones that he had lined up that have the delayed shot, but the one that shot right out of his mouth. So very nice. Let's run up to the Red Wolf of Radigan. He is required. I don't know of any way to skip him. So. I don't think I can jump off those ledges. I might be able to though, but who knows. I'm pretty sure he's required. Flask of Cerulean Tears. Here we go. Go. Nice. We're gonna flask up. Flask up again. Back up. Punish. Oh, we're just gonna get hit in the face instead. Dodge. Go. We're gonna go ahead and punish. Nice. He had actually a 3-hit combo there. It's 2 kind of lunges and then like almost like an uppercut type bite. I did not know that, so unfortunately, whenever I was gonna strike him to hit him one more time, he got us mid-strike, mid-animation, and completely destroys. And that's fine. That was pretty sloppy as it was. So I'm glad that wasn't unfinished, because I was, you know, could have been way cleaner. There you go. Switch over to our Flask of Wondrous Physic in preparation for the boss fight with Red Wolf of Radigan. Gonna run up these stairs here. Completely avoid fighting any of those enemies. Use the handrails to guard us, and then we're gonna sprint past. Before we enter or traverse the mist, we're gonna use the Flask of Wondrous Physic. Switch over to our Cerulean Tears. Why not pop it, just so we can have a full one. There you go, we're gonna go ahead and punish. Dodge away. There you go. Thought he was gonna attack twice. 2. Okay, when he jumps up, again, I got that timing in my head, but not in my hands just yet, so I don't have the memorization down just yet. Okay, as soon as he jumps up, get ready to start dodging. That's a fast one. He's using a glintstone phalanx, or a great glintstone shard, I think is what it was, which is a really cool sorcery you can use. I thought it was going to be a lot longer range. Apparently the patch was supposed to have increased the range and speed, but I don't feel it. I don't feel it yet. It still feels a little short to me. Alright, we're going to try again. We're going to sprint past. And what we're trying to do, the major goal here anyways, is to get to the full Moon Queen Rennala herself. Now personally, I prefer Luna Princess Avani. I think she's amazing. That's a great character. I can't wait to see the ending on my first playthrough. I've yet to beat the game completely. Let's traverse the mist. There you go, gonna punish. Dodge away, reposition. Very good. Wrong flask, that's my fault. Flask up. Flask up again. Gonna watch these sorceries from afar. Dodge this one. Very nice. That was very close, actually. Dodge, dodge. He usually has a third attack as well. We're gonna go ahead and punish. Didn't time that right. I panicked. There's a bit of a delay when he summons that sword, so I have some time to recover before I dodge like crazy. Quizador says, "Hi." What's up, Quizador? I love that emote. Love that emote. I love me some Iron Fist Alexander, by the way. Ooh, we traded. Not a good start. Alright, let's sprint past these enemies here. Quizador, if you're just joining, what we're doing today is we're pretty much just developing my level 1 route, my path, and my strategies. I already kind of have my build down, so I'm really happy with the damage output and everything. But we're just kind of finding a route to the full Moon Queen Rennala and Liurnia of the Lakes. So I'm trying to face off with the Red Wolf of Radigan. But he is quite the jerk. We pretty much have to do everything no hit at this point. Nice. Alright. Flask up just for safety. It's this 3-hit combo there. He's just repositioning. I missed all my strikes, unfortunately. I have to flask up with the Cerulean Tears here. There you go. We're gonna punish. Back away. Sprint out of range here. Nice. I got a little greedy, and the animation, the recovery animation after doing the weapon skill for the Uchigatsu and the Unsheath does have a little bit of a delay, so you can't dodge immediately out of it. I'm actually going to practice that. Inquisitor says, I'm so angry today at Elden Ring. Are you still upset about losing your save data, man? I'm so sorry about that. It's really annoying. That is so annoying. And someone, you know, like people like us, like completionists that like to get everything, that's just devastating. That's happened to me before and almost made me just not want to play the game. Not to Elden Ring, but other games like it. And I was just so devastated when my save file was corrupted. You know, you got me scared though. I need to go ahead and use my USB to save my data. Alright, Red Wolf of Radigan, let's go. He's just posturing right now. There you go, we're gonna punish. Back away. 2 and 3. Punish. Back away. Flask up. Nice. That stag is really cool because he hits us and then the glintstone's sorcery attacks us as a delayed kind of thing. And if you're already hit and you're in a, you know, like a ouch animation, the rest of those attacks just completely devastate you. So Inquisitor, why are you angry at Elden Ring? Are you still upset about losing your save data? You know, I'm trying to think, where did I leave my USB? I have no clue where I put it. I need to find it. Probably packed away in a box or something. I didn't think I'd put it away with all the rest of the stuff, but it may be in a box or something. Inquisitor says, after I lost save, I started a new one and farmed again for all the stuff, and I came to the place where Alexander the Iron Fist should be, but he wasn't there. I searched for him at all places where he should be, and he was nowhere to be found. Let's try and find them together. I can try and help you with that. Let's see. Hopefully these guys don't chase me. They're just spamming sorcery. So, oh, I can't even open up my map. I'll open up my map next time so I can show you exactly where he's at least where I've seen him in the beginning in Limgrave, okay? That way we can try and figure that out. I didn't pop my Wondrous Flask. My bad. Lovely. I didn't even see that coming because I'm over here messing around with my menu. Nice. Lovely. Let me see. So, that was a terrible attempt. I was definitely not focused there. You can see inside of Radigan, and he's hollow. Just kidding. I searched on Wiki all his places, and he's not there at all, so I checked all places. Okay. So in Limgrave, the very first location, if you're looking for him there, he should be right here. So from the first step, if you just go all the way to Stormhill Shack, and then you go, I guess, northeast, you're going to cross Saints Bridge. This is where the Mad Pumpkin guy is, the Mad Pumpkin head. And you'll hear him say, hello, hello. And if you just come right up here, there's a path you can climb up, and then you can knock him in the butt. But I'm sure you know that. I am sure you know that. I'm just trying to help and see maybe where he might be. Go ahead and take this guy out. Very nice. We're going to prepare to take on Red Wolf Radigan. Man, that last fight was terrible. I'd like to be able to consistently get him way more down in health, but some of his strikes are just devastating, especially when he lunges in at you and he's casting the glintstone sorcery. You have to dodge all those attacks, otherwise you're just dead. If one of those hits you, his second attack will follow up and just completely devastate you. Alright, Radigan. Or Red Wolf of Radigan. Okay, I'm surprised he didn't do the full spin there. There you go. Punish. Back away. Oh, he did his double swipe there. That's what I thought he was going to do. I just killed myself. So he's got a little bit of a delay there. The spin one is actually pretty hard to spot. I didn't realize he was going to do that. I was anticipating that whenever he was facing the bookshelves, but he just did a standard swipe. The spin covers a lot of ground, so instead of actually dodging that, I probably want to sprint away. Inquisitor says, yep, I came to that place and the hole was empty. Where have you progressed in the story, though? Because he does move. I obviously know this. I'm not trying to insult you or, insult your intelligence. I know you've looked it up. But I'm just curious. Like, maybe we can just problem solve it. I hope it's not a glitch. So, what all have you accomplished yet? Have you gone to Kaled? His second location would be in the Gale Cave and Kaled. So, if you've gone there yet... He is there. That's not a necessary place to see him, though. Because he'll still show up at the festival in Redmane Castle in Kaled. That's where you fight Star Scourge Radon. So maybe that would be where he's at. If he's not there or any of those starting locations, I have no clue. I really hope it didn't glitch for you, man. That's really frustrating. Lovely. Got shot in the butt by that sorcery. Go ahead and top off my health. Just the one strike. It's going back with the glintstone sorcery, so we're going to dodge these. Never quite dodged that one right. And he didn't do his 3-hit combo, so that's no good. Flask up again. Do a double strike there, very nice. 2 and 3. We'll go ahead and punish. Alright, more sorceries, and I'm dead. Gosh, I was focusing on the formation of that sword, and I didn't see him lunging right at my face. Inquisitor says, I see you came a long way at level 1. Was it hard? No, it wasn't that hard at all. I've actually taken it really slow. It wasn't hard at all, actually. With the strategy that I developed, I had created several files, and I realized the power of some of the shards. Funny enough that you say it, though, Inquisitor, is that the Iron Fist Alexander, if you kill him, you get a charm called the Warrior Jar Shard, and that is primarily what I'm using here to deal so much damage. So this right here, the Warrior Jar Shard, boosts the attack power of skills. So every time I'm doing my L2 and doing my Unsheath with my Uchigatana, I'm dealing like 300 plus damage. Not only that, but it staggers enemies like crazy, bosses, everything. In the beginning of this stream, I defeated the Glintstone Dragon without taking any damage at all. So right out, the Glintstone Dragon Smaragd was defeated, no hits, and I killed him in probably like a minute. So very, very powerful build. And I also have Radigan's Sword Seal. That boosts my Vigor, Strength, Dexterity, and Endurance +5. So the reason why Vigor is 16 is because I have the Crimson Hood, and that's just because I didn't want to be naked. It increases your health by 1 or Vigor by 1, but it's really not useful. I also have the Incantations, Cast Flame, and Flame Sling, but I haven't used them in any fights at all. They're just useful in the event that I really need to spam them or something, but the Uchigatana could pretty much handle that. I just wanted to have a really versatile level 1 build, and this is it. Now, I will probably consider using going back to a light load once I get a 3rd Talisman Pouch, but I can't get that until I defeat the 2nd Demigod, so... Inquisitor says, I was only in Limgrave, I haven't even beaten one single major boss. I didn't go outside of Limgrave. Yeah, so I don't know, man. Gosh, that's frustrating. Because you just started a brand new file. That is really frustrating, man. I hate that. Because I know how frustrating that can be. I know exactly what that's like. Losing your file. Because I am all about trying to 100% a file as much as possible. That's why I have my one file that I'm just really cherishing. Bro, hold on. Okay. This guy's crazy. Little sorcery. Boom. Okay. Come in at me, please. Thank you. Nice. That first strike, I thought I dodged, but I didn't. And after that, it kind of threw off my timing on the rolls, and then I died. Red Wolf of Radigan is not difficult. I am making him difficult, unfortunately. But that's okay. We'll beat him. We'll beat him. He's actually going to be much harder than Rennala. And yeah, it wasn't really hard because I've been taking it real slow and just kind of experimenting, seeing, oh, hey, what happens if I kill this NPC and what do they give me and stuff like that. So as I'm learning, I haven't even beat the game for the first time, if you recall. I'm still in my first playthrough, but I just figured with the knowledge I have of Limgrave, Liurnia, Caelid, and Weeping Peninsula that I could pretty much devise a nice early game build anyways that could be viable for a level 1 strategy. So there's only one other piece I need, and that is Saint Trina's sword, but I found a guaranteed stone sword key spot, so now I know exactly how to farm that in the beginning. Or not farm it, but just grab it in the beginning. Nice. Jerk. He's gonna jump and shoot me. There you go, but he's gonna miss. You didn't do your third strike, okay. Good gosh. You've been so feisty today. I got one more. I got enough FP for one more strike. That's the combo that I hate to see. There. There's one strike there. Dodge. Dodge. Don't do your uppercut. Dodge. We're going to punish that for sure. Uppercut. Yep. The uppercut is slightly more delayed than the other combo, so it's 1, 2, 3. And that's where I could have died. I would have hit him one more time if I dodged that. Do you use spirit summons on level 1 or no? Asked Quizador. I did, just to see how easy it was, how much easier it made it. But so for example, I'm gonna create a little guide so that everybody can try and do level 1. So I would definitely suggest using the spirit jellyfish because it inflicts poison. It makes things so easy, and it pulls aggro, and it has tons of health, and the FP cost is like nothing. So I would definitely suggest using the spirit jellyfish and other ash summons as for sure. But I just don't really want to do that on my level 1. I do believe though, and strongly suggest that would be the way to go. Just so that you know, I beat Margit, the Fell Omen, using the jellyfish and you know, like a standard like longsword and stuff like that in the beginning, and then I was like, okay, that's gonna be easy because if you can inflict poison, it's like guaranteed death. So I was like, I'm not gonna do that. But that is definitely a way. I mean, that is 100% a very viable strategy, and I will suggest it. I actually have it in my notes that I'm creating for my guide that you want to use the spirit jellyfish summon for sure. It is such a great ash, and poison is just, even though it doesn't deal tons of damage, that damage over time is fantastic. Dodge, punish. I didn't punish, damn it. I can't believe I didn't hold L2. That was so silly. Lovely. Now I'm gonna get really hurt here. And he's gonna, yep, do that stuff. Lovely. Heal punish. I got tagged in the back from that one glintstone, so that threw me off as well. Damn, I made a lot of mistakes in that one. But yeah, I would definitely use spirit summons. Absolutely. I would definitely use that. Because they pull aggro, which is probably the most important thing. And then two, if they have any kind of lingering status effects, you're golden, you know? Absolutely golden. I'm trying to do a few things here. I'm just trying to figure out, like, okay, what would be a good path for me to do, like a fun one for me. And I think using this build is really going to be excellent. I don't know how strong the enemies are after this area necessarily, but I think we'll pull it off. We're going to have to go no hit for the most part too, so that's a bit of a concern, but I think I can learn the move patterns and things like that enough so we can pretty much nail it eventually. But man, this Red Wolf of Radigan is no joke. we go. And he's not hard at all. I'm just making it very hard. Just one strike there, you lazy bastard dog. Uppercut. Punish. Punish this as well. Back away, back away. Nice. He did the spinning attack, which has 2 slashes and it covers a lot of ground. I should have sprinted away from that instead of trying to dodge that, because you cannot dodge 2 strikes with 1 roll. Not at all. Also, on the level 1 runs, I don't defeat all the enemies either. I just defeat who's required, you know? I just, like, for example, I'm not going to go through the entire academy and grab all the secret stuff. It's just because it's a challenge run. And trust me, it's so hard to not want to grab stuff. Like, there's so many things. But on this particular run, since it's a practice run, I'm grabbing certain items and be like, oh yeah, what does that do? Or hey, maybe I could use this later on, you know? So I'm still developing my strategy. But I think for the most part, I'm going to stick with this kind of build here. It's a very strong weapon skill kind of build, where weapon skills are just boosted, and we rely on like staggers and things like that. 1, okay, just 1 attack there. Why'd you do that? 2 and 3. Punish. Back away. Nice. Get bit in the face. I'm gonna try and dodge laterally whenever he's biting instead of just back. I think that might be helpful, because that way maybe I can miss the second bite in the combo. Inquisitor says, I couldn't do that. I must always grab all the loot, even if I'm level 1. You're a good man. Better man than me. The reason why I say I don't do that is because on my actual like run, where I'm doing, you know, the challenge, I will not grab everything. And I'm going to try and do it in 1 sitting. In this practice run, I'm grabbing a bunch of stuff, because I still don't know the game 100%. I'm still learning the game, so I haven't even beat it yet. So as I'm learning the different item placement and things like that, I want to make sure there are items I could potentially use. I found a bunch of things I didn't even find on my other file that I'd love to check out and see if I'm like, oh, I need to go back there and grab that. So I will actually end up beating all the bosses on this file anyways. And I'll probably try and do them after I beat the game. I'll do like no hit for most of the other bosses that are hard stuff. 1, 2, okay, just 2 hits, lovely. Dodge. He's gonna probably try and lunge at us. But anyways, yeah, so this will probably be like as close to a 100% file for my level 1 for sure. And, okay, he didn't even do the secondary attack. So annoying when they have the option to do, like, you know, only pieces of their 2 or 3 hit combos. It makes it really difficult to strategize for when I'm timing my rolls. See, like, is he going to do his 3rd hit? He did not. Now he's going to do that swipe. Yeah, that's going to be painful. 2nd strike, okay. This big jump here. Oh, or not. See, it's very odd. Like, why didn't he choose that? Why did he choose that strike out of all of them? Just kidding. But anyways, yeah, this will be as close to my, I call it my 99% file for my level 1 build for sure. But the one that I actually do in 1 sitting, like the actual challenge run I do, will not have me grabbing 100% of everything. This thing's way too big. Got slashed in the stomach. Entrails have become extrails. But yeah, I get you. This file I will go ahead and grab most things. That way I can experiment and say, okay, now I know I can get X, Y, and Z items, kind of perfect the build, and then get ready for the actual level 1 run itself. Go ahead and just flask up with the cerulean tears. We don't need as many flasks of cerulean tears, because the only thing is we're not even able to use all of our flasks. We're just getting killed before we can do that. So this is not a matter of like resource management, just a matter of getting better at learning his attack patterns. Hey Quizador, I like your new name for sure, but I wonder why you changed it. I like Usurper. I was talking to my wife about that the other day. I was like, no, I really like Usurper. I was like, do you see Quizador in the chat? He changed his name or whatever, and I was like, he used to be Usurper. But I wonder why you changed it. I like both. Both of them are pretty cool. But I remember Usurper, man, from the Dark Souls 2 days. You're helping me through DS2, and it was freaking awesome. Gotta dodge this glintstone sorcerer here. And very good, very good. There we go, and another one, and dodge. We're gonna punish this right here, back away, kind of reset ourselves here. That's an ugly attack. There you go, dodge through that. Dodge, 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 and punish. Back away. Alright. And punish right here if we can. Back away. Back away. I should have punished there. I will, because I'm greedy. Very nice. Dodge and dodge. He's just going to do the one strike. That's fine. Waiting for the uppercut. There you go. We got him, guys. Very nice. Now, we didn't do it without taking any damage whatsoever, but we did defeat him at level 1, so that's still exciting. That's still exciting. I will definitely try on my actual playthrough, Red Wolf. I'm just creating a marker here to actually do it without taking any damage whatsoever. Inquisitor says, so I'm interested on your opinion because I'm torn apart. Should I, when I farm for 2 copies of each weapon because I'm dual wielding, or should I just get 1 of each weapon? You know, whenever I'm going for my 100%, I typically just go for at least 1. Like bare minimum, just at least have 1 of each copy. If there's a weapon in particular that I do want to obtain, like say I'm like, yeah, I think I want to use the dual katanas. I'm just making it up. If this enemy drops the katanas, then I would want to farm until I get the 2. But for other weapons, like say that these are other weapons that you can dual wield, I wouldn't farm for 2 copies. Just because you know you're not going to actually dual wield them. If you're actually going to use both weapons, then yes, I would definitely do that. But if you're just more so trying to get at least 100% of the items, 1 is sufficient. Because you're not going to be using it in a duel. So say for example you respec and you change in a new game plus or something, you probably wouldn't need the 2 weapons or 2 copies of weapons you wouldn't even be using, right? And now in this particular playfile you're using dual wielding. So I would make sure that you find which ones you like and get 2 of those, but I would not get 2 of everything. Because then I think that at some point you're going to grind so much you're going to get tired of it, and I definitely don't want that to happen. Okay, so I know like there's a bunch of secrets here. I actually got a lot of them, almost all of them on my stream, my playthrough, my first stream. So I think I just need to come up here though to get to Rennala and fight the Moon Queen, but I don't remember. Also, I want to see if there's certain, is a stone sword key maybe? Yeah. So I want to make sure I know where the guaranteed drops are for the stone sword keys. Another thing I want to do is see what this mask over here grants. So I know, again, like I said, not really trying to do 100% just yet. I will come back and do all of this, but what I'm trying to do is find a few things here and not die. Dodge, okay. Where's that little crab? There's a crab around here somewhere that I wanted. He's like a glintstone crab. Probably at the top here, okay. So I wanted to see what that mask does. I know that one gives intelligence and one gives some other attributes as well, but that's fine. We'll have to come back for that. I don't truly need those masks because they're very heavy as well, so they will take up quite a bit of equipment loadout space that I need. We're going to drop down here. But I understand what you're thinking. You're thinking, I need 2 of everything, but only if you're going to use it. If not, just the 1 should be sufficient. See if we can avoid this. There you go. Barely. We're going to jump down here and get this item as well. I don't even remember what these are. They're probably like kukri or something like that. Crystal darts. I was close. There was not any specific reason I changed it. I wanted a new PS account just for Souls games, and I needed a new username, and I like this one, so I chose this one as a main one. Okay. And on some games, Usurper is censored, and I don't know why. Oh, okay. I guess because kind of what it means, like if you usurp, right, you like take over, but I don't think that's bad, but sometimes you need to be taken over if you're doing crazy stuff. Okay, this door I don't think opens, and then this takes us to a way gate over to like the Church of Vows, which I definitely don't need. And then this is Moongrum. Alright, this is gonna be fun. Lovely. Oh god, he parried me. I'm dead. He parried me. That was insane. I love his shield, by the way. I use it very often. The funny thing is, I don't think that when you first obtain that shield, it has parry as a skill. Because I just had to change it, as a matter of fact, on my playthrough with the prisoner. So I just lost 14,000 runes. Not that it matters, but it just kind of hurts a little bit. Kind of hurts. There's a bunch of secrets here as well I can show you guys. But I've shown you guys on the stream, actually. But really cool places you can drop off of. There's a bunch of ledges and a bunch of rooftop exploration. There's really only one area that I wasn't able to explore to the fullest. And I couldn't find the way up on top of the rooftop. There was no way to drop down because I was already at the highest point. So that would be an interesting thing for me to explore. Probably not on this file. I have an alternate file. Instead of Inhuman one, I call it Inhumane one. And that's I'm going with a Confessor build. It's a faith build that has some bleed aspects to it as well. It's really nice, really fun. And that's the one where I'm trying to get everything. I'm using that one for a lot of my guides to show you guys how to get certain locked doors and things like that. Alright, let's try this again. Lovely. Don't heal punish. Don't do it. Why am I using Flame Sling? I want to use Catch Flame. Very nice. Ooh, that did. Okay, so he's got a pretty good resistance to flame. That's for sure. I'm probably gonna have to parry this guy, but I have no skill on my blade as it is, because he can parry us. So that's kind of scary. Inquisitor says, okay, I'll definitely then go for the one. I was anyway more leaning towards one weapon, but I wanted to ask someone for advice. Yeah, I would say that the one would be sufficient. I mean, trust me, I get it, because you want to be, I know what you're thinking, like you want to be able to have the opportunity and ability to say, you know what, I think I want to dual wield this weapon now too. But I think once you kind of figure out what you're going for, okay, I'm going to dual wield katanas. I'm going to dual wield curved swords. I'm going to dual wield rapiers. Once you figure out what you like the best and what your playstyle is going to be, then you can say, okay, I'll make sure that maybe for this class of weapons I dual wield, I get 2 copies. But if not, I think 1 would be sufficient. Because it's still very thorough, and you're still getting everything that's possible. You're just not necessarily getting something that you may not ever use, you know? I don't mind getting things I never use, because I grab items all the time, but on a build that I'm like, you know, trying to go at 100% on, or file, I don't usually get 2 copies of anything, even if I am dual wielding. I'll just get 2 copies of the class of weapon that I'm going to be using. That's another thing you could consider. But hey, man, it's up to you. It's whatever you want. I'm going to try this again. He parried me. He's so... Okay, new strategy. I cannot do that. He is really good at parrying. And he's actually moving towards me too, so just imagine, like, you've got some reflexes, bro. I could just run past him, I think, too, but... Yeah, well played. Well played indeed. I think my strategy is keep trying the exact same strategy until it works. Isn't that what they call insanity? I think so. I think so. That's too funny. No, we'll change it up. We'll change it up. He's very resistant to flame as well, so spamming catch flame isn't going to be a strategy either. I could run past him. Like, literally, I could run past him. And I might end up doing that at some point. Done! Okay, I just died. I got a little bit too greedy here. We lost our 14,000 runes, but we're not truly important. We're going to be dying a lot, losing lots of runes. That's why I do agree with you whenever you say it's important to grab everything. Although I won't be grabbing everything. Pretty much anything that's in the immediate vicinity I will grab, because that can allow us to get additional rune items that we can pop. Because I need to have runes whenever I'm ready to purchase certain items versus just having runes on my person. because I can lose those. But I need to have the runes that I can just equip or use in my inventory so that I can replenish and get some cash back. Go ahead and have some purchasing power here. Alright, where's this genius? You know what I forgot to jump off this one like I normally do. Dude, I got impatient. There you go. And I actually just wasn't paying attention. Do you use crafting often? I did in the very beginning. I don't think I'm using it much for this particular file at all, actually. I don't even think I have the crafting kit. Yeah, I don't even think I have the crafting kit. Actually, I do. Okay, good. So no, I haven't used crafting hardly at all on this particular file. I use it a little bit on my my main file, which is the Inhuman one file. I use it for preserving boluses, neutralizing boluses, anything that negates status effects, and I use it to create greases, fire grease. I just picked up one that has lightning grease, dragon rune grease, things like that, because I do like buffing the weapons a lot. Buffing the weapons and then anything that removes status effects. I've crafted those items for sure. Alright, what's our strategy here? Run past, just kidding. Can you dodge this? Oh my gosh, I couldn't see what happened. Dodge. What are you doing, bud? I'm over here flasking, buffing. I'm gonna die anyways. There you go. Get some range here. We're gonna sprint away and heal up again because I'm a coward. Okay, I could stagger him. I need him to strike though. Then I can punish whenever he strikes. As long as he doesn't do that stuff. Oh, you didn't. You didn't. I didn't get to get the critical on time, like a fool. Get out of here. Shoot. He's gonna parry that. I'm dead. No, I'm not. Oh my gosh, he missed a huge opportunity, guys. He gave us a chance. Second chance. Parry that. I'm dead. Why are you not attacking me? You're making it so much worse. The anticipation. Get him. Okay. I don't think I can punish. Can I not? Critical hit? No! I'm dead now. You had to take that long to remove the blade from my abdomen? Inquisitor says, yep, I use it just for those things too, and additionally for items that boost item discovery and rune gain until I get talismans for that. Nice. Yeah, there is I think I have one, the golden scarab that increases rune gain for sure. And then I don't think I have one for item discovery yet. I don't recall. But the pickled foul foot, the silver foot, and the golden feet, I think those are what's used for item discovery. Alright, oh gosh, I almost fell off. We'll trigger these giant bowling balls to come down. Gonna avoid this one, sprint up, and then we can easily dodge it this time. Now, I remembered my strategy, because that was super annoying. There you go. Inquisitor says, yep, I've seen a talisman just for rune gain, but didn't see anyone for item discovery. Same. I was gonna say, I don't remember seeing that. There could be one though, we just don't know about it. Bro, hold on, slow down there, buddy. Do your jumping attack. I like when you do that. Okay. Yeah, there it is. Got you again, bud. Hold on a second. Let's see here. This guy is crazy today. Don't parry me. Damn it, he parried me. I'm dead. I got so greedy. I get greedy. And he's such a parrier. He's really good at parrying, actually. Inquisitor says, but there's probably one. In all Souls games, there is 2 of them. Item discovery. I'm trying to remember. Like the mimic head. I forget what it's called. I think it's called the mimic head. That was one item, and it was usually really terrible. And then you also had the rings. There was a ring that increased item discovery too, usually. Yeah, I got Hadouken to death there. That's super annoying though. Easy Kappa, what is going on, baby? I meant one for souls and one for item discovery. Oh, okay, yeah. But there are usually, if you think about it, the item discovery, you can that mimic, if you count that as an item, it's not a charm or a ring, but it is an equipable item that increases the item discovery. And then you have a consumable usually as well. And sometimes there's like a mechanic, like soft humanity, for example. So here it'd probably be the consumable pickled foulfoots, right? And then, let me see. Yeah, there's got to be a rune. If there's not a rune, there's got to be something else. Maybe something we can craft. Alright, let's pop this real quick. Mimic head boosts soul gain and discovery like a boss, but it also ticks a little bit of damage away, right? Not that that's a big thing. Come on. Jump. Attack me. Alright, he's getting angry. No, please, no, no, no. I thought it would be a good time because he just finished some combos, but his reaction time is off the charts. This guy is crazy. And we could literally just run past him, I think. I don't think there's a guarded door or anything he's locking. There's definitely not a fog gate, but that's just not the kind of guy I am. On my actual level 1 playthrough, when I'm going through and actually just trying to execute like as close to perfect performance of the level 1 playthrough, I will probably skip him, go straight to Rennala. But I'm in no rush. I mean, like I said, this is going to be my 99% level 1 playthrough, where I get everything possible. See, at least we got some pants on now, too. I didn't want to see my bum cheeks just hanging out the whole playthrough. So even at the sacrifice of getting a medium load versus a light load, I went ahead and put some pants on. Because right now, I don't see any benefit in iframes or anything like that, for 1. And then 2, I don't have the blue Dancer Charm equipped, so my additional attack power is irrelevant at this point. Alright, come on, genius. I'm going to wait for you to do your jumping attacks then, for the most part. See, even when he's rolling around, he can just come right back up with it. Let's see. Oh, I almost did it there. Yep, that was dumb. I'm just so eager to hurt him, though. That's my thing. I'm going to try another strike, see if he has the same timing of... Because I'm using the weapon skill that uses the R2 component, not the R1 component. So I'm using the weapon skill with the heavy attack, not the weapon skill with the light attack. So there's 2. You see, this one's a little bit faster. So we have the unsheath this way, and we also have this right here. So I can try either one. I'm pretty sure he'll be able to parry them because he's a boss, but yeah. Inquisitor says, if they don't add some new things like Pass Patch, yeah, they might. I'm really glad that they added things. Like, that was really exciting because I'm actually mid-playthrough, so I'm like, yes, I can still grab some of these items. So I really like that they did that, but also I'm like, okay, I'll hopefully add everything you're going to add right now into the DLC because I want to make sure I don't miss anything, because sometimes you can close out quest lines and stuff if you progress too far. So I was a little nervous about that. But I am still so far behind on my primary playthrough with the Inhuman one file that there's still much for me to discover and find out. I'm barely at like the 3rd major area, so. And I've put in, I think, 100 hours at this point. Alright, come on, genius. I am so scared of fighting you now. Oh gosh, just jump or something. That's like the only time I can like counter now, safely. Okay. You can't parry if you have your weapon two-handed, so that's great. Yeah, that's great. If he two-hands his weapon, that'd be nice. And I could have punished that too, but I'm now behind the pillar, so he's going to keep doing that. That's great. Gotta be really cautious because he can parry like a boss here. What you doing? Jump at me, please. I think I'm just gonna, instead of rolling back, just move back like this. Unless he is doing the jump, I'll just move back like this. Otherwise, I'm gonna roll. Like this, I'll roll. So I can avoid. Ah! Okay, that was scary. That was way too close for comfort. I did not mean to flask. Now that I did mean to do. Damn it, that was not good. I was changing my items there, so that was not a good opportunity for me to counter. This guy doesn't want to dual wield right now. Or two-hand his sword, better said. He just jumped for no reason. What if I do that? What if he can parry my strikes if I do that? Damn it. Okay, I think I'm gonna try and break his guard, and when his guard's broken, land and then do the weapon skill. That might be a better opportunity. That might work out a little bit better. Okay. Moongrum, huh? What a jerk. And just note that this is just more for me to practice getting used to fighting humanoid enemies and at level 1, so by no means do you have to actually beat him. I think you can run right past, but that's just not the kind of guy I am. I will not skip him. This is something of, like I've talked to Quisitor about, my 99% run for my level 1 build. So we're going to go and beat the main game as quickly as possible, but then we're going to do as much exploration as we can as well to see what items and equipment can help us along the way. Because I'm very familiar with Limgrave, Weeping Peninsula, Caelid, and Liurnia of the Lakes, but beyond that, I have absolutely zero knowledge of the game because I haven't even experienced it for myself. So before we even beat the game, we're already kind of devising a strategy to complete a level 1 playthrough. Quisitor says, I'll be going now. I'll catch you later if you're still beyond. Okay, take care, man. Thanks for stopping by. Jumping attacks for the win. There's actually a charm that increases the damage of jumping attacks too. I forgot which one it is, but I have it. Not in this file, but I can definitely find out where I obtained it from. Because they don't try to parry jumping attacks. I don't know if you can. I'm using my strategy. Of course he parried that. He has a pretty quick recovery after he's been, after he misses one of those, you know, jump attacks. Alright. Moongrum, you're going down. There's just no other choice. No other option for you, my friend. Alright, so we can drop down here again. Avoid the bowling ball of death. And after we beat him, we got a straight shot to Rennala. So this is an incredibly direct path to Rennala as well. And we'll have defeated 2 demigods. At level 1. Very nice. Alright, Moongrum. I don't think you can parry jumping attacks, so I think we just found out your loophole. Nice. You found out my loophole. Heal punish. Ooh, he's good. Nice. You are a jerk today. The funny thing is he doesn't spam combos, which is great. There you go. Gonna keep doing that, huh? He just tanked that one, didn't he? Gonna regenerate some stamina here. Yeah, jumping attacks are the way to go. I forgot he's got a flask. But I do too, Moongrim, so we can both be cheap. Nice. Okay, so after about half health, looks like he got rid of his shield altogether, and now he's got a sword, which he's spamming the mess out of, and a maybe a glintstone staff or an academy staff. So that's actually not bad. We're gonna just rely primarily on the jumping attacks, take care of that real quickly, get him to the second phase, and if we hit him quickly enough, he'll actually bleed. So it's not bad at all. We just figured out our strategy, guys. We do not want to rely on our weapon skill here. Instead, we want to rely on our jumping attacks. You know, I'm actually pretty interested in grabbing that that charm that increases the attack damage of jumping attacks. I would like to see what happens there. Very nice. Jump back over. Right through here, get safely inside this corridor, and then we will not forget to pop the Wondrous Flask. We pop it so close to him and then he hit us. That was just ridiculous. Really silly on our part. There you go. Using your strategy, bro. Do some jumping attacks here. The jumping attacks actually help us get rid of or counter the fact that he can parry many of our attacks really effectively, actually. So if we do jumping attacks here and just not get stabbed in the face, we can do enough damage here to probably cause him to bleed. And then we can start using our weapon skill when he changes out his loadout. Sometimes he will try and two-hand his weapon, which is another opportunity to get in some good strikes. Very good. If he's not going to block, this is going to be much easier now. He's dead because we heal punished him for once. Very nice. Well, that's Moongrim. Let me go ahead and create a marker. We got the Carian Knight Shield. We'll go ahead and do Moongrim. Very nice. And what we're going to do is we're going to take a look at the Carian Knight Shield because I do not remember it having a weapon skill. So let's just see. Am I being fooled here? He would parry like a mofo. So let's see. It has no skill. Okay, so I must have actually put a skill on it. It had no skill at all, so he didn't have parry on it. So somehow he was able to parry it with like a really nice magic deflection type component to it as well. Whenever we get the Carian Knight Shield, it doesn't have any skill. So if you were to use your weapon skill button, it'll be activating the weapon skill in your right hand. So okay, good to know. Now, I think that does require 15 intelligence, right? Let me just double check that again. I don't have the skills for it, or the attributes to wield it. 15 intelligence, yeah, so we don't have that. We're not smart enough. Now, if we take this lift up, it should just take us straight to Rennala. Of course, on either side, you have a courtyard area you could continue to explore, or you could drop off through one of these windows and get on the ledge and start doing some more rooftop exploration, so the choice is yours. Alright, very nice. So it looks like we've got a straight path here. I have no heals, so that's no good. But we're going to see a nice little cutscene, I believe, if I'm not mistaken. I will surely die here, though. And that's okay. I'm going to hydrate. I'm thirsty. All good. My thing is, did she try biting me? Is that what she just did? This guy's like, Don't do that. These are all the rebirthed imperfections of Queen Rennala. I'm not sure what her purpose is in terms of like what she's trying to accomplish here. But she does think she can rebirth these things.
Little Calva.
Hi. There's definitely something inside. I see a little hand in there.
A sweeting, fresh and pure.
A little sweeting. Oh, we have no health whatsoever, so lovely. There's another genius over here. Very nice. Look at those books will knock me out. We got one more to go, I think, before we break the barrier. Oh, I can't believe I missed. Oh, that hurt. I'm dead. So when she reactivates her barrier, that also hurts. I should try and rely primarily on the weapon arts. I just wanted to see if I could maybe cause her to bleed. Also wanted to see how much damage the Uchigatana would do. Not much. Not much at all. But we have a straight shot to Rennala now, at least. So let's sprint on over. I can't believe how quickly you can get to these bosses. I found a nice shortcut for our friend Godric. You can get there in probably under a minute. And there's obviously a similar path to Rennala as well, but it doesn't necessarily require any crazy parkour. This is actually the intended route, so if you just bypass all of the secrets, you can get straight to Rennala. And you can just bypass Moon Queen as well. I just chose to fight him. I thought that would be fun. But you do not need to fight him. You can just walk past him. He doesn't have any fog gates or mist gates that he creates that are, you know, impassable or barriers. So you can definitely just go through them. Go right past him. Take this lift up and he'll be so mad. He'll be so disappointed in you, but that's fine. Up we go. We'll be sure to pop the Flask of Wondrous Physic to get some of the damage boosts. Let's see. Okay, here we go. We're going to pop this right here. Switch over to our Flask of Cerulean Tears. So we'll have some increased damage. Let's see if we can find which one of these... oh, here she is right there. Hitting us with books. 2 hits to clear these barriers out. Very nice. Now Rennala will come down at some point. Keep spamming our weapon art here. And back away. Took some heavy damage there, it's fine. One down. The second one's over here. Circle around. Not get hit by these books. Let's see, where is the other one? I need to flask up if possible. There you go. Looking for the other reborn person here that doesn't have... Huh. Yeah, I got destroyed by Rennala, unfortunately. I couldn't find the other one. There's supposed to be at least a series of 3 of the reborn or rebirth people. They're just falling from the skies. How creepy is that? But anyways, they're tied to her barrier spell. So if you destroy 3 of them, Rennala's barrier will break, and then you're free to attack Rennala as she's pretty much just in a weakened state and trying to find her, I guess what she calls her sweeting, which is that little egg that Radigan gave her when he left her for Queen Marika. A nice parting gift, if you will. Very nice. Just gonna run through here, hopefully not get hit by the bowling ball of death. And run past where Moongrim would have been facing off with us. Again, the strategy for Moongrim there is just due to jumping attacks. Completely nullifies his ability to be able to counterattack you. Somehow the lift was just waiting for us, which I'm not going to complain about. That's awesome. Somehow it reset to the bottom level. I am happy with that. Let's go ahead and pop this wondrous flask of physic. Switch over to the flask of cerulean tears and go find the first rebirth person here that has, oh gosh, the barrier spell. Running attack here, second attack over there, very nice. See if we can search around, there she is. 2 and book number 3. 1, 2. We'll wait for Rennala to fall down and then we'll spam as many of these as we can. Very nice, we got 1, 2, 3, 4, and then we're gonna hopefully dodge away. I'm so greedy. Alright, let's go see if we can find some more of these little sweetings. We need the ones with the golden barriers on them. She's definitely going to get ready to spout something. Let's see here. Where are these fools at? Not gonna lie, I don't see them at all. Looking for one of the rebirth that have like a golden aura around it. Still barely alive. I'm dead. There it is. And usually they're the ones throwing the books too. That's the funny thing. She was off in the corner. Very difficult to see. So we got Rennala to about 50% health. The funny thing is this is only phase 1. So if you really want to get technical, I've only taken her down to 25% health. Because it was only 50% of phase 1. That's okay though. We're going to give it a few more attempts before we pick it up next stream. I am just kind of hungry. Want to get some food in me. And we've been going for about 2 hours. I haven't had breakfast yet necessarily, so I want to maybe get some eggs or something tasty. I think I might get some breakfast. If not, I want to go for like a Jimmy John sandwich or something. Sponsors. Just saying. Jimmy John's is amazing. Alright. We'll run right past Moongrim's area here, and we're going to take the lift up to Queen Rennala. We'll give it probably, let's say 3 more tries. So that should give me until about like 12:30 or so, and then that'll been about a 2.5 hour run. Now we have a path straight to the academy. We beat some enemies along the way as well, and Rennala is just literally right in our reach, so we can face off with her relatively easily. We've got some pants. We're back up to a medium load, which is fine because we only have 2 charms anyways, or 2 talisman pouches. Alright, let's go find the reborn that she's connected to here. This is one right here. Let's go ahead and break the seal. There's a second one right over here, off in the distance. Missed. 1, 2. And the third one is actually just right over here. Get hit by all the books this time. Don't want to take any fire damage, so gotta be careful there. I'm not going to take this damage here this time. I refuse. Alright, so where is... I'm looking for the books. The one that has the aura typically is also shooting books using telekinesis as well. So there you go. We got some enemies over here. I think she's sacrificing them maybe for power. I'm not entirely sure. Oh gosh. There she is. Hello, friend. You guys hide really, really well. Initially, they were not hiding so well, so they're much easier to find. But I just followed the path of books here that are being flung at my head, and that's usually a good sign. Alright, so now I'm looking for the third. Looking for the books. Whoever has telekinesis can just shoot books at people. It's usually a good sign. 2, 3, very nice. Very nice. I'm going to go ahead and use this just in case. As she drops down, we'll go ahead and attack her right here. ahead and destroy this one. Why not? Yeah, there you are. I saw a book fly right past my head, so that's nice. Time to be born anew, sweetings. Very nice. Ooh, a chandelier fell on my head. I died because of faulty equipment in the house. That is ridiculous. Faulty light fixtures. Alright, 2 more tries. That wasn't so bad. We almost got phase 1 down. You know, I would like to try, let's see, what is my flask breakout like right now? 3 cerulean. Okay, I'm fine. That's sufficient. 3 cerulean flasks. Alright. We'll drop down here again. At this point, you guys know the drill. Jump up on the bridge. Get the aggro of those giant bowling balls. Jump over here. Let it pass us up. Jump back over. And then we're going to sprint through this nice little hole that it gives us. Excellent. Unscathed. This is where we fought Moongrim, so we're just going to pass or go right past this area. We're not going to search for any of the secrets that are around because this is our level 1 playthrough, so right now we're just focusing primarily on just getting a good route down, practicing the bosses. But once I beat the game, I'm going to come back and do everything. I'm going to try and find all the bosses and try and do as many as I can no hit as well, so that'll be a lot of fun. I'm probably going to need to learn how to parry. That's going to be part of it, isn't it? Just kidding, I know how to parry, it's just more so I need to get better at parrying different types of enemies. Alright, there's one over here, perfect. We'll go say hi. Good thing these things are easy to dodge. Okay, chandeliers are just falling like crazy. Oh, okay, we're gonna jump over that. Deal some damage here once she breaks down out of the barrier. Boom. 2, 3, and then we'll get out of her way there. Let's see. There's another one. We're just gonna follow the path of flying purple books. Gotta avoid any vanilla sorceries because those things are tough. Chandeliers are coming down that way, so I'm gonna avoid that altogether. See, I don't see any books being flung at me, so she's probably hiding off in the distance here. There she is. 2. Oh gosh, got tagged right in the face. Flask up. 2, and then I'm gonna go ahead and take out this one right here. The barrier has been broken. What's up, baby? Hope you had a good nap. I really want to hurt her, but that's fine. I really want to get another hit in. That is okay. Can't be greedy. We're going to dodge past. Go ahead and destroy the sweetings that are holding the barriers intact. That's number 2. Just doing a quick scan for number 3. Nowhere in sight, so that's scary. Gotta avoid any projectiles from Rennala because she's incredibly powerful. I got killed by that? No, I didn't. I almost did, though. Where is your third shield bearer, if you will? I'm looking for anyone who's trying to fling books at me. Oh gosh. Seriously? Now move out of the way, please. All the way over here. Minding your own business. Not even trying to fling a book at me. How rude. That's 1. That's 2. That's 3. Now And we've got the next phase coming. I hope that that flask actually counted. It probably does not, because it's kind of similar to Godric's second phase, where if you're doing a flask animation or an attack, if it pauses, you're not going to actually get the results of that animation on the other side of the that cutscene there. Pookie Bear says, "Oh, Rennala, fun fight. It's really fun at level 1, Pooks.
My
Really fun.
beloved, have no
It's not bad at
fear.
all. Moongrim was
I
harder."
will hold thee. Patience.
He should have stabbed her right in the back.
Forever.
I don't know why he let her just do her thing. I think she has like an obsession with creating babies, or like what she calls her children or sweetings, because Radigan probably didn't. I'm sure he gave her some children, but he left her, and he left her with his egg, so maybe
Rani the witch.
I don't know, something happened.
Mother's rich slumber shall not be disturbed by thee.
Why'd you?
Foul trespasser. Send word far and wide.
She said, "By my name, Rani the witch?" Huh? I'm so confused. Pookie says, "Oof."
Of the last queen of Caria.
Also
Rennala
accidentally
the
found and
full
completed the
moon.
Radon fight in one try last night. Very nice. That's impressive. I was just doing Rennie's quest line. Didn't realize it would lead to a festival being a boss fight. It was fun. The boss fight was amazing, and I love Rani the witch. Renna, as she introduces herself initially, but Rani. Very cool. Very nice. Thank you for that. Not familiar with any of her attacks because I've never seen her do anything before. Lovely, it explodes. Lovely. Get a critical, and then we're going to heal up if we can.
Come, O sworn
Oh,
giant.
lovely. Thank you for that.
Thy
Fudge.
fate lieth under my moon.
I didn't know she does that. Again, I killed her in probably like 15 seconds the last time for phase 2, so I didn't see any of this. These are all new attack patterns for me, so getting her... We have one more try anyways before we end the stream, but getting her to phase 2 is going to be simpler now. As long as the sweetings don't appear in the most strange areas. It's so funny to me that they just... sometimes they're not even trying to fling books at my head. They're just hiding in corners, which is fine. But we have to find them, and that gives us more opportunity for to get hit by Queen Rennala's attacks. Now, it was really strange what she said in that second phase. Something about Rani the Witch. Like, what? Rani the Witch is this, the one that we assisted. So is maybe she coming in to, like, protect her mother, Queen Rennala, during that second phase? I don't understand, but that's a really interesting encounter. And I need to understand it because I'm going to be doing lore on all the bosses. So you guys are going to be able to enjoy, some analyses and breakdowns of each of the bosses of Elden Ring. Pookie says, "Do you want to know all the summons?" Oh, I already know. I've been there. It's there's like 6 of them. I had Blade, Alexander, some guy like Targov, Theralina, Istvan, Okina, a bunch of them. Do you want to know all the summons? No, for Rennala. Oh yeah, for sure. Yeah, I don't care. It's not a spoiler. There's the troll. She had a dragon for me one time, and I killed that dragon. It was fun. I probably am going to save my Flask of Wondrous Physic for phase 2. I'm going to go around so the chandelier doesn't fall on my head. Da 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 da. She's singing. Die, girl. Headshot. He says dragons, wolves, bloodlost knife boys, and I believe skeletons, troll, and I think that's all I ran into 6 or 7 attempts. Very nice. Chandelier's gonna fall on my head. Okay, gotta dodge it.
Time to be born anew.
Where's number 2? There she is. Who does number 2 work for? Flask of Cerulean Tears. Our girl should fall from the sky. Very nice. Go ahead and pop this blast right here. Get hit in the head with a book. Dodge through. 1, 2. Oh, where are your little genius friends at? Let's see. I have to keep sprinting around because I realized she can shoot through the bookcases, so that's not good. Where are your buddies? Sweetings. We'll call her Sweetums. Come on, Sweetums. There she is, just chilling over here. Very nice. There she is. 1. 2 strikes for you, and then now Rennala will come down from the sky. I'm gonna save the Wondrous Flask for next time for sure. For sure. Pookie says, also, in case you didn't accidentally stumble into it like I did, you can shut off that giant ball that runs down the ramp. Yeah, I did. I don't mind it though, because I have a route that will allow me to dodge it 100% of the time, so I'm not too concerned about it. I'm gonna listen to this again, because this is my last attempt anyways. What did she say? My beloved.
My beloved.
Okay, that's what Radigan gave her when he pretty much divorced her.
Fear. I will hold thee.
Right.
Patience.
Mm-hmm.
Ye will be countless born. Forever.
You will be countless born forever and ever, and that's pretty much how she's channeling the rebirth. Okay. Now, something happens here, like this darkness. It's like the egg actually hatched, let's say. And maybe Ranni was inside.
Upon my name is Ranni the Witch. Mother's rich limber shall not be disturbed by thee.
See? Upon my name, Ranni the Witch.
Foul trespasser. Send word far and wide.
I am confusion. So it's almost like the egg hatched and Ranni came out. But Ranni, we know, is dead.
last
Her
queen
corporeal
of
form is
Caria.
anyways.
Rennala of the full moon.
I don't know. I'm very confused.
And the majesty of the night she conjureth.
Because she's referring to her in the third person, like she, her. So maybe Ranni is talking about her mother, which is Queen Rennala, we know for a fact. But I don't know. A little confused. Dodge, there you go. Oh, that's fun. That staff is more dangerous than any of your sorceries, madam.
Thy fate
Fudge.
lieth under my moon.
That's not bad. She's not bad at all, and we can now consistently get to phase 2, so she's going to be dead. I'm also going to save my Flask of Wondrous Physic for this particular fight. That way we can stun her, get some more crits on her, and she's toast. So next attempt at the level 1 playthrough, we're definitely going to beat Rennala, and then see what's after that. I won't beat Star Scourge or Radahn necessarily. I will eventually, but what I'm going to do first is I'm going to defeat the 2 demigods and try and just find the path to beat the game. I've never beat the game before. So I need to find out what's like the bare minimum needed to beat the game. So I'll have to explore that and experiment with that along the way. Once we beat the game for the first time, we'll probably get the first, like whatever the most basic ending is, and then we'll come back before we activate New Game Plus, and we're going to go challenge every single one of the hardest bosses and try and do them like no hit, you know. So anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this stream. It was kind of like a little bonus stream with my level 1 practice run playthrough. I really like sharing this with you guys because you can see kind of my thought processes as I'm working through strategies to develop, you know, way and a guide for everyone to be able to do level 1 as well. So we kind of have it down now. I think the build is pretty much down pat. We have a handful of different strategies that we can use to kind of diversify his arsenal and loadout as well. So we're in really good shape, and by no means are we really relying on blood damage at all. It's more so just the katana's unsheath ability. So it's really powerful. especially when coupled with the good old warrior jar shard as well. So these are the stats for my character right now, and then of course the equipment is right here. So if you guys want to at least kind of see if you can experiment with it on your own before I create the guide, because I do have to beat the game first before I create the guide, and then I'll actually do almost like in one sitting my level 1 playthrough. That'll be nice and crispy. But this is just my practice, so you guys are kind of being able to see my thought process, and it's kind of behind the scenes, so to speak. But anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed it. I hope you guys enjoyed the rest of your weekend as well. I will be streaming all throughout the weekend and posting content on my other channels, so be sure to check them out. You guys are so amazing, and I appreciate your viewership. And until next time, it's the Inhuman One signing out. I'm going to leave you guys with some credits, so be sure to stick around for just a moment. But anyways, you guys are awesome. Thanks so much, and have a great day.